Hi, and a huge welcome to the Spice Garden Kitchens, where today we're making Kerabu swaya,
Yes.
which is a mango tossed salad from this region. It's absolutely delicious. It's going to be light and full of the flavors. If you actually have a look down there, you'll see some of the spices we're going to be using. So I'm here with Chef Su Pei. She is the resident cook here at the Spice Gardens. And if you come here to learn how to cook, this lovely lady is going to teach you. She's been teaching me today a few recipes, which I'll be sharing with you. So you'll be able to try and taste these at home where you are. So it starts with a mango. It's a mango based.
Yes.
So we've got a slightly green mango, yes?
Yes.
This is not, you don't want those soft mangoes. You need something with a little bit of sourness still in the fruit. So these mangoes, unlike a lot that I use in my recipes, are firm. I see these in Thailand a lot. They cut them and serve them with a little salt and spice maybe. It's a very popular snack. So I'm just going to nip off the end of the, can I use this knife?
Yes,
Just going to nip off the end there, the little stalk, and then we're going to peel this.
Yes, of course.
Just one side or both sides? All the way?
All the way.
Okay, so you just want to peel the flesh off. You can see then underneath that the actual mango is still green and firm. So look, when you peel the mango off like that, you could taste that. It's a little bitter. No, it's a little sour, but quite delicious. I've had this in parts of Southeast Asia where they use it almost like rhubarb. They dip it in sugar and salt with a little bit of chili. It's so good.
Okay, now I'm going to show you how to cut the mango.
Okay, this is important. Come down here, take a look how Su Pei does this. The heel of the knife.
And you hold the mango.
Hold the mango like this.
So make sure you buy insurance
Uh,
to protect your fingers.
okay, you do it. You show me. Gentle.
This is the way. Gentle because it's hard in the beginning.
Okay. So we're scoring into the mango flesh itself. Now, you've got to be a little careful, I guess, with this. If you were wary, you were afraid, you could always hold this in a cloth like that, which means if you overshoot, you're going to hit the cloth and protect your hand a little bit. Is that okay to do that like that?
No problem.
I would say you do have to be confident with a knife.
Yep.
But one of the things we were talking about with Su Pei is the reason we're doing it this way rather than just slicing this up with a mandolin or something is we want these unusual and irregular textures. Now, are you turning it at all or
Just
keeping it straight?
like
A little bit?
this side. Just
Okay.
a bit up to this side.
Okay.
So you can see it drops on its own.
I don't think any of mine's dropping.
Be patient.
Now, if you see any red, it's my blood. It's quite an art to this Su Pei. So you can start to see the actual green mango is starting to drop onto the plate here, so we're getting an irregular little shaving. Somebody is doing a much better job than I am. I don't want to make a race out of this because I don't want to lose a finger. You see the texture we're getting? It's quite irregular. If you use the grater, it will bruise the surface of the mango and you'll end up with quite a different flavor in a way. We're getting near to the core of the mango now. And I'm just sort of rolling it around in the palm of my hand, a little bit of an angle just to get the shredded mango to break up, little shreds coming off. I think I'm doing okay. So you're going to end up on your plate this beautiful shredded green mango. That's the beauty, it's having that texture.
Yeah, you're there. Fine.
I'm there? Thank you. I did all that myself. Thank you, Jerry. So, almost citrus.
Yes, it did.
Almost citrus, almost a lime flavor. There's no lime in there, but that tastes like lime. Delicious. Once you have got your mango prepared, I have no idea what to do next. So the next thing we're going to be doing is taking these beautiful shallots. So I'm just going to slice off the end of the shallot.
So we have to slice all of it this way. Slice as fine as you can.
Okay. So we're going to slice this up nice and fine. Okay, so you slice it down the half, down the center. Oh, you go all the way through?
All the way through.
Okay.
And here, this is the part that sticks together. try to cut it away.
Cut this away. So we're actually going to remove the little flesh stem inside here, and we're just going to take the chilies out the center.
This is the way I do it.
Okay. So we're using red and green chilies. So we're going to slice them.
Yep.
And you want it
Decoration.
more for decorations.
Bring up the color.
The next ingredient is quite unusual. This is the ginger flower, and this is a really unusual flavor that I've really only experienced here in Penang and parts of Malaysia. But the flavor is great, a real fragrant flavor. Just take a look inside of this. So we've just removed a little bit of the stalk, and you can see inside got this beautiful texture. It's just the most unusual flavor, and the smell coming off of there is absolutely delicious.
Okay, we use the stem as a holder so they have space to hold. So you slice from tip of the flower up to here.
Okay. You do want this very fine because it can be a little bit woody. So it's a little bit like if you leave it too thick, it becomes a little bit hard, yeah? But I don't know if I can explain the smell. It's very floral, and it's really delicious in any salad. We're just going to use the green stalks of the spring onions. We'll just take those onions. Now it's lovely. You've got the green onion there, so it's more color. It's also more flavor. Jerry, good man. Kaffir lime, these are quite tough, so we need to slice them quite thin. They're nice and fresh looking.
Have one.
This way.
Yeah, this is the stem. You have to remove this vein.
Mm-hmm. So we're just going to take the little vein out of the Kaffir lime leaves. That's a little bit woody and a little bit hard. And we're going to
slice it very finely.
Okay, then we're just going to roll this. So we've got the Kaffir lime leaves, and then we're just going to slice this really nice and thin. So the next ingredient is mint, peppermint, I think.
Yeah.
Yep,
So peppermint.
peppermint.
The next one we're going to do the pounding for the dressing.
Pounding, I love.
All right.
Who's doing the pounding? Okay. So we've got ourselves mortar and pestle, beautiful stone mortar and pestle. What are we going to be pounding?
A spicier version.
Okay, keep the seeds.
So we cut it through and put it in and pound it finely.
Okay.
So
So we're just going to pound this up, get a paste, basically.
yes, make it a paste.
So I'm just going to pull the chilies into the center, and then I'm just going to, actually I'll probably use more of a grinding motion just to pull that down. Talk and chat and pound gently.
I'm going to share with you how to add in the belacan powder. This is a toasted belacan.
So Sambal Belacan is, now it's not shrimp, you say it's krill, is it?
Krill.
So it's a krill, and it's been just roasted slightly. Did you roast it on a...
And on a pan. You
Yeah.
can barbecue it on
So
top of
let's
the fire.
just try.
Yes, you can try.
It's like an intense smoky prawn, like a shrimp paste but dry. So that's really nice. And you add this in small quantities,
No, it's fine. Yeah.
like
Add
this.
it and you pound it
Okay, a little bit more because if I
quite
got
finely until it mix well.
Okay,
Then you taste it.
okay.
So it's very personalized.
No, I think more. So really we're just adjusting now the flavors. I can't really taste it that strong. The chilies are above,
Let
yeah?
it have it a bit more.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna, not too much, but let's just not go too far. We're happy with that. The flavors are good. We can taste the belacan in the chili now. It's not as hot as you might think it is, even with the chili seeds in there. It's a great flavor, quite mild, quite subtle. What we've got, hopefully there's no seeds in there. We've got a nice smooth paste. So we're just going to take our limes. Now these limes here have got a very orange inside. It's quite unusual. So we don't want the seeds to be in there. So I'm just going to squeeze this lime. I'm capturing the seeds in my hand and just let that filter through. At the moment we've just got the limes in there, the belacan and the chilies, and we'll give it a little try. So it's a great flavor, but we're just going to sweeten it. So I'm just going to add about 3/4 of a tablespoon of sugar, So I'm just going to add a little pinch, not much, of salt in there. It doesn't need it. I think the belacan has added a fair bit of salt into the flavour already. Yeah, that's delicious. So now we're just going to add our shredded green mango into the bowl. I'm just going to take the shallots and we're just going to just crush them. Actually, that one's gone shredded. Just crush them to open up the seeds, open up the layers. We're going to take a little pinch of the chilies, and you can adjust the chilies, I think, to your own flavouring.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to add a little bit of the diced spring onions, pinch in there, the Kaffir Lime leaves, and our mint. I like the mint, so I'll probably use a lot of it. And lastly, this beautiful ginger flower. Take this and just sprinkle it over the top. I've got some toasted coconut here. We're going to take a pinch of this, Su Pei?
About 3/4 teaspoon.
Okay, 3/4 teaspoon,
Yes.
so a little more than that. And then this is a
Toasted dried shrimps.
toasted dry shrimp. How much again?
About 3/4 teaspoon.
Okay, 3/4 teaspoon. So we'll just pop that in there as well. And then get your hand in there, okay, and just pull this all together. And you see, because we've used that chopping method, we've got a really uneven, a nice coarse mixture of the mango. So now we're just going to take our dressing and put about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon in there. And again, we're just going to coat that over. So I'm just going to try this now. It's the best way to know whether you've got the flavors you want. It's delicious, really delicious. I mean, I wouldn't probably change that very much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Okay, so now I'm just going to serve this. We've got this pretty little tiffin bowl. I'm just going to lift this and just drop it in. So there we have it, Kerabu swaya. Perfect. I wish you could smell this because it smells absolutely delicious and it tastes fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure. Yeah. I think the chili got a little chili on my nose. Now, you may not get the opportunity to come to the Spice Gardens and cook these delicious dishes, but at least you have the chance to make something like this at home. And we're going to leave some links up here to the Spice Gardens website. You can find out all the information. If you come to Penang, you have to come and taste and cook with this wonderful lady. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Share the love.
Yes.
Give this the thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Be good. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.